DJ Envy, you my brother. Free DJ Envy. That's my guy. Envy, you see how I just did in that situation? I'm ready to tell. It's all good. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Niggas ain't got no expectation to me. Envy, if you ain't started telling on this nigga, he's probably telling on you. Envy, real talk. I'm not even bullshitting with you. If you ain't started telling on this nigga yet, he probably is telling on you. Okay? Now, if you guys don't know, a lot of interesting developments is still happening in this Envy and Cesar Pena case. Now, I want to stand with my man, my light-skinned brethren, DJ Envy. I don't think he scammed nobody. He got scammed himself. Why would y'all think Envy scammed nobody? You know what I mean? Envy's an upstanding person in the community. I like Envy, okay? Now, I don't know if something is happening, but today, they had my nigga DJ Envy calling to the Breakfast Club on Zoom. That shit was crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. You know, I watch the Breakfast Club every day. I was ready for him like, hey, this is DJ. Nigga, they had that my nigga on Zoom today. This shit was crazy. Look at this shit right here. Nah, y'all got, no, matter of fact, nah, this is the better angle right here.
Morning.
Bro, they had my nigga on Zoom, dog. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Yo. Yo, where's my drop? Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. They got my dog on Zoom? Yo, it's like my nigga trying to scan into the building and the key card was like, beep, beep, beep. Oh, wait, hold on. You know, you try to wipe it. This shit say, yo, what the fuck going on? Yo, y'all free my man Envy, man. Y'all got my boy on the TV type shit. What's up? Now, this is a stressful time for Envy. And this is why I'm here. I'm on the Envy defense squad. Real talk. I ain't even bullshit. I'm here to say Envy had nothing to do with this. We need to focus. Unfortunately, Envy is the big fish. He's the name that people are interested in. But in reality, we need to focus on the actual con artist. That's Cesar. But Envy's the attractive name, so people want to tie this whole thing around his neck, okay? And I know it's affecting him, and I send my prayers out to him because, you know, he's going through a lot, right? Of course, he feels scammed himself. Some people feel like he wasn't in on it, and the feds are probably looking at him on some weird shit. Anyway, my dude was sounding very somber. He wasn't sounding like he normally does.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy. Charlamagne.
My boy even lost his fucking voice. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, man. Listen.
The guy, we are the Breakfast Club, and it's time for Pastor Aux.
It's time for Pastor Y'all.
They got my nigga broadcasting. I'm gonna be honest with you. This looks crazier than if he just wasn't there. Like, this looks crazy. You feel me? This looks wild.
Rumor has it.
15 to their home.
Yo, he's doing a rumor report, and they're just showing the meters. Like, yo, they're just showing the fucking board.
Arrested yesterday for allegedly attacking.
Yo, which producer at the Breakfast Club thought this was a good idea? Y'all gonna video the board, my nigga, and act like this is DJ Envy, my nigga? At least put up just a picture of him, bro.
They said the woman told him that Young Blue had...
Chat. Truth be told, man, I just feel bad for Envy. By the way, he did catch a break today. My boy caught a break. And in him catching a break, TMZ actually reported that Power 105 was actually not raided. They only showed up to tell him that his partner was arrested. So it says feds say no raid took place at Iheart. And let's read the article. It says DJ Envy ex-business partner Cesar was arrested on fraud charges Wednesday, but the reports that federal officials raided Iheart offices and removed electronic equipment are not true. This, according to federal law enforcement sources. Okay, this is Envy's lawyer right here. Massimo D'Angelo tells TMZ Hip Hop the reports are yet another example of a continued sensationalization in the media to attach his client's name to the story, even though he insists DJ Envy is one of the victims, not a perpetrator of the alleged fraud. Okay, law enforcement sources told us the same. A source at Iheart Media also confirmed to us that no equipment was removed from the building. We're told that New Jersey Division of Drug Enforcement and Administration and the FBI all had a part in investigating the case, and officials were at the offices to alert Envy that Pena had been arrested. So we're now getting, I guess, some clarified word that he wasn't these. Apparently, they didn't raid Power 105 or Iheart Media. They're saying that they showed up to notify him, which sounds a little bullshit, though, I'm going to be honest. Y'all have a phone. Y'all can send him an email. Like, is it like the cops arrested and indicted them bum-ass niggas who try to run down on me? They didn't show up to my house to tell me. They fucking emailed me, right? So, again, that sounds a little bit whatever, but it felt like it probably sounded like they showed up to talk to Envy, right? They probably didn't execute a search warrant. I think that's all that means. But it doesn't mean that, it's only they showed up to alert him, because if they're acting like he's a victim, like, for example, in my case, I'm a victim, in the paperwork, they didn't list him as a victim. They list him as individual one. So that's a very interesting thing. Pena was charged with one count of wire fraud. He pled not guilty. He's not allowed to leave the state, but he was released on $1 million bond. Anyway, what else is kind of interesting, which I think some of this is coincidence. If you go to Iheart Media jobs, right? If you go to careers, let me make sure y'all can see all this. I think this is coincidence, and I actually don't think it's got nothing to do with Envy. But I see certain blogs and certain people talking about it, so I'm going to try to be fair about it. If you go to Iheart Media careers, right, and you scroll down, you go to current openings, right? You go here, find your next opportunity. There's 406 jobs available. If you just type in the keywords thing, if you type breakfast, it's going to show a job that says the Breakfast Club morning co-host. It was posted 8 days ago. Now, this is why it's a little confusing to a lot of people, because I know for a fact that Envy and Charlemagne been looking for a third permanent seat. And it looked like they were kind of like having different people, like Jess Hilarious was doing it. Jason Lee did it. A few other people did it. So I'm thinking that maybe this job opening is for that position. And by the way, I've also heard people say, why would they even post this job up here? There's certain rules and laws. It's like employment law that even if it's a position, right, that is skilled and talented, or if you have somebody in mind, you still have to post the position publicly. You get what I mean? So even if, say they're going to give Jess Hilarious a position, right? They got to post the position publicly for a certain time. It's like law. Like, I forgot what it is. Now, some people are saying, no, it's not for the third seat. They actually believe it's for DJ Envy's position, which, again, DJ Envy is still on the radio. Even if he's at home, he's still, like, they didn't fire him or anything like that. And actually, I predicted that he won't get fired. So, again, some people think that it's kind of, that's Iheart Media realizing they're in hot water. They might have to let go or terminate Envy. I think not. I think it's for the third seat. The timing, though, is definitely interesting. Okay? So, we'll see what it is. By the way, somebody said that nigga's really on Zoom. Yo, businessman 105 Jones, thank you for the 20. You didn't say anything twice. Thank you for the 5 as well. You didn't say anything. AB Kirk, thank you for the 5. He said, honestly, Envy is so ingrained in the culture, Iheart should think carefully before cutting ties. I know they face fines, but without Envy, it ain't the Breakfast Club. That's a great point. I do believe that DJ Envy is ingrained into the Breakfast Club and is ingrained in radio culture and ingrained into Power 105. I don't think they should fire him, but I do think it's going to come down to a financial situation. I don't know how much Envy would be getting paid. By the way, let's say this is Angela Yee's position they're hiring for. If you scroll all the way down, and by the way, this is what they claim they need. And by the way, if y'all are asking me like, yo, Ak, why don't you apply? Bro, they ain't finna hire me, bro. I don't think they like me like that much, bro. Like, to keep it real, bro, I'm new media, bro. Like, and also, like, bro, like, it was a long time ago that I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, this is radio, my nigga. Radio only loves people who do work in radio. Like, bro, Like, truth be told, this going to go to either Jess Hilarious or, like, Nyla Simone or something. No disrespect to her, but feel me? Like, come on. Like, bro, come on, right? Says, what's the responsibilities? Perform news, talk, comedic, or other format shows. Establish relationships with listeners by providing entertainment, blah, blah, interview guests. This looks like something that any of them would do. Adhere to all guidelines, policies, blah, 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 blah. This is an interesting thing. Adhere to all guidelines and policies and procedures of the station, Iheart Media, the FCC, and all federal, state, and local laws, including policies and procedures regarding indecency and obscenity. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm going to be very honest with you. What I do believe is actually going to happen is that they're going to be cracking down on a lot of things that may have been gray area that could be breaking some of these policies and procedures according to federal and state regulations. You know what I mean? There's another one that says prepare for air shift, including creativity. Okay, I don't know what that means. Maintain a website personality page. Okay. Participate in required station. Okay, anybody could do this. It looks like they're just looking for a personality. Executes only the interviews and okay. Yeah, to be honest, this sounds like this is their formal way of trying to hire Jess Hilarious. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I don't know if you guys pay attention to the Breakfast Club, there's been a bunch of people that's been through there. They clearly like Jess Hilarious. I don't like her. You know, she dissed me, so bitch diss me, bitch, we in war forever. We cool. You feel me? I bomb on you every single time. I think you a tranny on some real shit. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. So it's all good. But I'm not an idiot, and I could admit reality. I do think the Breakfast Club likes Jess Hilarious, and I think they're trying to hire her. I think she's probably trying to figure out what her schedule, because she does do comedy. I think she does Wild Now still tape. She's trying to figure that out, and with her trying to figure out all of this shit, she probably has now gotten to a point where she realizes she could do the Breakfast Club within certain like limitations, and I think they're gonna hire her. So before they hire her, they can't just hire her. Like, I think this is like employment law. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. At least in New York and New Jersey, for certain companies, you can't just hire someone without posting the job. You have to post the job as a formality. So you have to post the job, even if you already have somebody in mind that you're giving the job. So them putting this up 8 days ago, I don't think really they were thinking too much about Envy. I think this was them trying to hire Jess Hilarious or whoever their third is. Do you get what I mean? You guys can let me know otherwise. Anyway, you scroll all the way down. What they do say is that the compensation is going to be in the realm of, and I don't know why there's two different ones. Let me see. There's one compensation for 130 to 170K. And then there's another compensation for 240 to 330K. Okay? What was it? So, okay, cool. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you ask me, I think Angela Yee was getting more than this. I think all of them were getting close to $1 million. Like, obviously, I think Charlamagne was getting multi-million dollars. Charlamagne is the Beyonce of the show. I think Envy was getting millions of dollars as well. I think Angela Yee probably was getting like 1.2 to 1.5. Like, if you ask me about their salaries, and you know what I mean, you know, Charlamagne's my man, so like he's told me certain stuff before which I would never use or weaponize. If you ask me what the budget to hire the Breakfast Club has been in the past, Envy's been on radio for dumb long. Angela Yee's also put in a lot of significant work. Charlamagne's a star. What do I think they pay a year to keep all of them? I think about $6 to $7 million. Could be more. Could be 8. I think, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say 8. I think they were paying $8 million to keep those three together at least for the last 5 years. Do you get what I mean? I say 8 million. I'm talking about 8 million per year. Okay? Anyway, so yeah. So whoever gets the job now probably gonna start out at like 300,000, something of the sort. Which, hey, unless you got a name or whatever, that's about the number you should be starting at. Now, if Jess Hilarious gets the job, truth be told, I don't think she's starting at $1 million, but I think she's definitely starting at $500,000 at least. You get what I mean? I think it's gonna be $500,000 pay, very flexible. She doesn't have to be there. It's kind of like Shannon Sharp's new deal with ESPN. You don't got to be there 5 days a week. She probably have like 3 days a week she got to be there type shit, or 4 days. A little bit flexible because she also has other things going on, if you ask me. Okay? Somebody says a year. Yeah, these are a year. Like, the $300,000 or 330s per year. Yeah. Somebody said the Breakfast Club's obviously generating 8 figures a year. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, cool. All right. Now, chat. This is where it gets messy. It gets messy, chat. And I'm super conflicted. Let me just be honest already. Charlamagne, I love. That's my guy. I don't care what y'all ever think between me and him. That's my guy. Envy, I don't really have that much of a relationship with him, but I definitely fuck with him. Like, honestly, like, you could tell I'm a little bit in denial. Like, bruh, until they fucking slap cuffs on him, and even then I might be like, nah, Envy got duped too. You get what I mean? Now, you might be like, how did you get duped with the guy? Well, whatever. But I'm kind of acting a little bit ignorant.